Well, Joe, the long road back here to a UFC championship fight, not everything could go great, right? You had to have one last little curveball. What was, what was your reaction, obviously, to Deiveson having trouble and then ultimately missing weight this morning?
Dude, like, of course that had to happen, but I guess the easiest way to explain it is the reaction was similar if he would have made it. I was on my pillow, I was hydrating. My wife told me after kind of like sounding stressed out on the phone where I kind of knew something. And I guess it was similar if she would have said, hey, he weighed in finally, you know, he made it. I went, oh. I was like, okay, well. And then she's like, what do you want me to tell him? I'm going to call your manager. And I just said, just tell him I obviously want him to suffer more, and there's still an hour. So tell him to make like 26 or whatever. Obviously, I'm going to take the fight, whatever happens, and I don't want to put it in danger of being like he's cutting more now he can't. So, yeah, it was the same reaction as I guess she would have been like, hey, you made it. I was like, all right, he's weighed in, fight's on.
What impacts do you think it could have on the fight, 2.5 pounds? Him getting that 2.5 pounds and not having to go back into the sauna and suffer more?
I mean, I think he suffered. I mean, I assume he suffered as much. My weight cut was clean, so he suffered more than me at the end of the day. It's more of a mental discipline thing, making weight, you know? It just shows me you didn't come to do this. You didn't come to win the belt. And it adds that conviction, and what I already know and believe anyway is like you weren't getting it anyway, and now you literally can't. So, you know, that's all on him. That part of it, you know, what I was going to do was going to happen regardless, like I said, if he made or missed.
If you had to guess, though, how much more do you think he'll weigh than you inside the octagon the night of the fight?
I don't know. I honestly haven't looked at like anything. I know sometimes you can see how much they weighed before, sometimes it's public, but I don't know. I haven't looked at anything about him because I literally don't care. It's a sole focus on what the heck I'm doing, and it still is.
Well, you've waited for it a long time, and now it's 24 hours away. What are the emotions and the nerves going through you 24 hours before this third title fight?
The emotions are really just excitement, happiness, you know. Everything went great this week. On the opposite end, I could honestly say I had the best like weight cut week of my career, you know, not just in a while, and I'm just saying that, you know. Yeah, I just feel happy. I walk in here, everything feels like it's supposed to feel. You know what I mean? When you win, when you do this, when you do good, when you do the right thing, when you try hard, when you put everything into it, that's how it feels to me, you know?
Well, it's cool seeing you here. I know a lot of people around the sport are happy to see you here, and best of luck in the fight, Joe. Looking forward to it.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports and analysis, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming and special content, subscribe to ESPN+.